Ed was interested in music at a very early age and began singing in the local church choir at the age of 4. Ed Sheeran was at the Thomas Mills High School when he started writing his own songs. Also, he attended the National Youth Theatre in London as a teenager. In 2004, Ed began recording music and independently released his first collection, Spinning Room. In 2009, Ed released another EP called You Need Me. After leaving for a tour with Just Jack in February 2010, Ed was invited by rapper Example to join him for another tour. In April of 2010, Ed flew to Los Angeles with no contacts other than one poetry night. He played open mic nights all over the city, and he was spotted for his amazing talent by Jamie Foxx, who allowed Ed to use his recording studio for the rest of his stay. His fan base kept growing at a steady pace due to his viral videos on YouTube, and he rose to fame. After releasing 2 more EP in 2010, Ed released 5 collaborations project, another independent EP with grime artists as Chmet, Devlin, and Wiley in 2011. This EP sold around 7,000 copies in the first week after release and also went on to reach the number 2 spot on the iTunes chart without any label. In April of 2011, he was signed by Asylum Records and debuted his single, The A-Team, which entered the UK singles chart at number 3, which earned him the Ivor Novello Award for Best Song musically and lyrically. Sheeran won the Brit Awards for Best British Male Solo Artist and British Breakthrough Act in 2012 for the song. It was selling more than 58,000 copies in the first week after release and selling a total of around 801,000 copies by becoming Ed's best-selling debut album as well as the 8th best-selling album of 2011. In August of 2011, Ed released his second single, You Need Me I Don't Need You. Also, he released in February of 2012 his third and fourth single, Lego House and Drunk, which reached the top 10 list in many countries worldwide. In September of 2011, Ed released First Album Plus, which went on to become number 1 on the UK albums chart and had sold more than 791,000 copies by the year's end. This album became the second best-selling debut album and also the 9th biggest-selling album in the UK. It has been certified platinum 6 times by the British phonographic industry, with shipment exceeding 1,800,000 copies worldwide. Also in 2012, he featured in American singer Taylor Swift's Everything Has Changed from Red and also provided the vocals as well as being the co-writer of the song. He also contributed 2 songs to One Direction's album. June of 2014, he released his second studio album, Multiply, worldwide, and had written more than 120 songs for the album in a span of 3 years. This album peaked at number 1 in the UK albums chart and US Billboard. In March of 2015, he launched his very own recording label, Gingerbread Man Records, in a deal with Warner Music Group. He also launched its YouTube channel. Ed Sheeran's third album, Divide, has been released in March 3 of 2017. Also, broken records, selling 432,000 copies in just 3 days and outselling the entire UK top 200. Divide shifted more copies in its first day, selling 232,000 copies than any artist's album did in a week in 2016.